Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. Is this working? I'm seeing a black screen. There it is. Don't know why that took a while to show up. So the prawn suit. I managed to get the prawn suit unstuck. It was challenging to say the least, but it was done and we're here. Thank goodness. Let's hope that it behaves itself again today. So in this episode we're going to be going even deeper than we did before. We're going to be taking the Cyclops again. Let's make sure we've got everything we need. So one thing I did do
Welcome aboard, Captain.
off camera is I started planting out some additional stuff. What's it called? The seeds, the creepvine, that's it. The intention being that I could make the upgraded ion batteries and ion power cells, but it hasn't had a chance to grow yet. So maybe I won't do that this episode. I think we're fine without them for now. So let's get into the prawn suit. And let's park that up in the Cyclops and we'll be on our way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's try and aim for the little hatch here. Just there. Oh, look at that.
Welcome aboard.
I hope you're impressed, because I'm certainly impressed with myself.
Online.
Right, we need a little bit of nom-nom. So let's do the usual thing here. Okay, we are maxed out. We don't need any batteries. One thing I think we will need as part of this whole mission is some tablets. So we've got one blue, one purple, one orange. I think we're going to need another blue one as well, which will necessitate an ion cube, of which we have plenty, and a couple of kyanite, of which we have a couple. So I think we're good. We're good for what we need. I think it's time to begin. So let's turn the interior lights off. It's still quite bright in here. And firstly, there should be... where's the... Oh, there's the ILZ waypoint. Yeah, that's where we're heading towards. Let's do this then.
Engine powering up.
Let's turn this chappy around. 98% charge. That's good. Let's start our journey. So we're going to start off going kind of the same way that we did last time into the inactive lava zone. But then instead of going directly towards that thermal power facility in the middle of the ILZ, we're going to be looking for another way down to the deeper section. And yeah, I think for the most part, I'm not too concerned about this. There's going to be another one of those sea dragon leviathans, but assuming that we manage to avoid getting his attention,
Ahead slow.
Which,
Ahead standard.
I will do by slowing down at the key point. I think this should be a mostly threat-free episode, but of course there's no guarantees. I mean, my main concern with this episode is the prawn suit getting all weird again. I've been giving it some thought what I'll do if the prawn suit starts glitching again. To be honest, the only thing I can really think of is to actually go all the way back up to the surface and just make a whole new prawn suit and hope that that one doesn't have the glitchiness. I mean, I'm hoping that by sort of stopping and restarting the game, that has refreshed whatever was being weird. There's a warper there. I think, yeah, I want to go down here. And aim for this little crack, and then we'll turn to the left. I'm actually using a slightly different monitor than previously. It's not a purchase, just a loan, but it's a little bit bigger and it's also a little bit brighter as well. So I've got that going for me. Okay, so down here, I can see a nice clear opening appearing ahead. And I think once things open up, I'm gonna slow down the Cyclops a little bit. I'm gonna take it quite cautiously today.
Ahead slow.
In fact, one thing I kind of want to do is make another beacon, but yeah, I do want another beacon.
Engine powering down.
Have I got what I need to make a beacon? Let's see, it's copper and titanium. Got a bit of copper, it would seem. Any titanium? Oh, I think I had a piece of titanium in my inventory there. Yeah, let's make that. Deployables, beacon. I don't want to spend too long parked because, yeah, those lava leeches have a tendency to attach themselves. Right, well, one, I'm not going to let that worry me too much. Let's get moving, and we'll mop that off next time we're parked. Right, we're going slow, that's good. So yeah, the way down is round to the right here, and if I stay close enough to the edge, I think that I will avoid drawing the sea dragon Leviathan's attention. But then I'm also kind of conscious of the fact that in here I don't have much visibility. I can't really see the place where I want to be going down, so maybe I should park up here, go out in the prawn suit, figure out where I'm going. That makes sense, actually.
Powering down.
Okay, do I have the propulsion cannon? I do. Okay, I'm just going to take that and take care of that chap that's out there at the moment. Okay, oh, he's a bit bigger than I thought. Right, where is that leech? Up there. Are there any more attached themselves while I've been out here? There's one that looks like it wants to. Okay, let's get the prawn. I don't know what the game does when you're not in the Cyclops, whether it stops the leeches from attaching or what. I mean, one thing I do notice is if I go away from the Cyclops for a long time, you know, when I might expect a lot of leeches to have had the opportunity to attach while I was gone, there don't seem to be that many on it when I come back. Okay, so I'm thinking if I can find the way down, then I can pop a beacon. Is that the way down? It looks like a way down. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So it's that little mouth there. So if I park up and then quickly get out and pop a deployable just here. Don't be too alarmed by the red outline. I'm not actually losing that much health at all. So this is deep lava. Right, let's get back in the prawn. And let's get back to the Cyclops. Which is just over there. Just looking around for any mean critters, but we look like we're okay. A few pieces of kyanite around there if we need them, which I don't think we do. I think we're good. Right, so let's get in. There's my parking. Not quite there. Oh no. Can I reach? Oh, the frustration. So close. Alright, let's get in. Oh, missed again. And I feel like I got bumped a little bit sideways there. That's not going to help me get lined up. Okay, I think we're going to get in this time. We're in. Okay, so that new beacon, deep lava, we want to put the right colour on that. So we're using red for navigations. Alright, let's aim for that little slot. And we do have a couple of leeches on. But I think I want to get out of this first section first. I think I'll get into the safety of that little vertical shaft. And then we'll get out and deal with the leeches. Again, I'm going to stay slow, just because while I can't see the Sea Dragon Leviathan at the moment, I bet he's not far away, and I'm definitely not going to sound that horn. I think the keel camera might be a good idea here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. This will do for now. Right, let's power down. Let's exit.
Powering down.
Let's grab that propulsion cannon back. And let's just get rid of our little company. Oh, hello.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Well, you can help me by not blocking my screen. I'm trying to find the leeches. Oh, there's one. Very satisfying firing the leeches off into the distance. Okay, alright, I think there's no more leeches down here. I think we're ready to go to the next step.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yep, no leeches there. Let's have a little marble melony snack. It's a good opportunity, isn't it? Replant, of course. Consume those. Right. Deep lava 23. Okay, so we're going to be... I think I'm going to make that second... no, I'm not... The things I'm not certain about the tablet, whether I need another tablet, so
Engine
I think I
powering
probably shouldn't
up.
risk it. Okay, let's go through that little doorway that was there. Now we're going to stay slow because there is potentially another Leviathan through here. Quite a narrow gap, but we can make it. I've made it before. Oh, a little bit of rubbing going on. Okay, I think we're clear. Hello. Alright, we are now in the deepest area of Subnautica. It's intense. Okay, there's the dragon. We've got four distractions if we need them. Let's try and not get his attention at all if we can help it. Is he? Don't think he knows we're here. He's not showing on the radar. Let's try going slowly this way. I think keel cam's probably a good idea. Okay, is he kind of coming towards us? Don't like the look of that. Okay. Let's keep going this way. Let's get the camera back on. I want the keel camera, okay. I know, I need the Which one do I want? The conning tower seems to give me the best visibility. And where's it gone to? It's kind of disappeared a bit. Okay, let's try going this way. I'm not seeing him at the moment. He's over there somewhere. Right, we want to get down to that door there. So let's get low. Alright, I think this is a good approach. Yeah, let's try and get nice and close to the door. Okay, I think that's got to be it. That's got to be as close as we get. Right. Engine powering down. And we have one leech. I'm not going to worry about that. What I am going to do is... no. Let's just get going. Let's use the prawn to punch the leech off, actually. Okay, we don't want to take too long about this because of warpers. There's the leech over there. Okay, punch leech. Punch leech. Seemed to work quite nicely. Did have to punch the Cyclops a little bit in the process, but I think we're good. Okay. We need some kind of tablet to get through here. A blue. Oh, I left the blues in the Cyclops. Okay. And there's a warper. Really close up warper. And I think, if anything, I might have parked this Cyclops a little bit too low. Oh, no, it's okay. Right, let's grab those tablets as quickly as we can. They were in the right hand. Let's grab the one of each. Yeah, that'll do us. As I say, I think I need another blue one, but I'll come back for that. I've got the stuff I need to make it. Well, that kind of pushed the Cyclops up. That works for me. Okay, tablet goes in. Okay, we're through. All is good.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
It sounds dangerous, but we're bold. Let's get some more of this. And the great thing about that ion cube is it just keeps coming back. Brace for noise. There you go, more ion cube growing. Right, let's hop out of this and, oh, that's... Am I stuck in the floor again? I feel like I'm very low down. Does the prawn move? Okay, the prawn still moves. But when I get out of the prawn, I feel like it's dropping me really close to ground level. Okay, well, let's just cross our fingers and hope things go alright. Some sort of scannable alien object. Some rock-like object featuring organic as well as mechanical parts. May have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology. A crescent artifact. Some sort of tracking implant, emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. What else do we have in this interesting room? An unusual box. How unusual? It's an organic matter particulator. That is unusual. Contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it. Would function perfectly well as a weapon. Was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Let's not fiddle with it. Empty case. Wonder what that was being kept empty for. Some form of advanced nanobot inside. It would be unwise to release them, yeah, I agree. More alien tech. Some sort of translation device, apparently. Seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language, not the other way around. What's on the other side of the room? Lots to explore in here. A rudimentary tablet, looking a little bit like the coloured ones that we've already seen. May have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data. Kept here as a form of legacy support. A circular object. Wonder what information scanning this will yield. A holographic projector. Communications. There are no other devices in range. Okay. An alien statue. What's this got? This is unpowered. Perhaps a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. Strange carving. Got a bit of a yin-yang thing going on. Yes, bears a striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol, which may suggest the aliens visited the Earth and picked it up there, or yin and yang is some kind of universal concept, which is a theory that has a lot of merit. An ancient blade. This is an ancient Earth blade. Blood samples match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state, suggesting the aliens they know a lot more about us than we know about them. Okay, let's head upstairs here. I'm definitely lower than I should be. Enzyme 42 project data.
New PDA data.
Indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Carar bacteria. This is relevant to our interests. So the specimen was captured and contained here. It was well looked after, and when quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. If you are suspecting that kind of telepathic creature that's been talking to us might be related, then you're probably on the right track, and I really don't like how close to the ground I am here. Can I scan this? That's apparently not scannable. I feel like I'm crawling around on my hands and knees at high speed. It's very, very disconcerting. Or maybe I've found the secret mode that allows you to play as a dwarf, I don't know. Sea Emperor fetus. Likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from the enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. But it didn't work. No luck there. Right, that's this little room up here. Covered. Now we've got some side rooms to look for. And then we'll go through there. So let's go round them in order. First one seems to contain another one of these warp gates. Let's pop a cube in. Oh, I don't have a cube, they're all in the prawn. Yeah, this is disconcertingly close to the ground. I need to keep hopping occasionally so that I feel at least temporarily tall. Right, I think yeah, let's take the prawn into that doorway. We can try and grab the ion cube out of the storage at the back if we can reach it. There we go, we get the storage. Let's grab an ion cube. Let's see where this takes us, and if indeed we are able to move the prawn suit once we go through. I'm feeling concerned. Okay, this has teleported us to 300 meters down. Okay, we seem to be able to move. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, this all slightly reminds me of the light beacons we were seeing at the mountain island. Okay, we're in the blood kelp zone. While I'm here,
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
Mesmer.
Swim closer. Swim closer
No.
now. It looks so friendly.
I don't like that.
Do not resist.
While I'm here, I'm going to grab a sample from the common bulb bush, which I happen to know that I need. It's slightly sequence breaking for me to do that, but it saves me a trip later. Right, let's head back to that portal. Up here, I think. And let's go back through. And the prawn still moves. This feels like a victory. So I'm going to be selective about which of these doorways I go through for now, because I know that 4 of them I don't really need to go through straight away, so I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to use my knowledge of this game, having played it before, to optimise ever so slightly. And I feel like I'm standing at the right height now as well. I think that warp gate actually fixed me, rather than making things worse. Right, ventilation control. Water is being controlled independently of other safeguards, being drawn from different biomes around the surface. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while more microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Okay, we can scan this. Scanning this tube. Peepers entering the containment facility. Are they? Do you see any peepers? Oh, I think I saw a peeper in there, briefly. Let's read about it. Peepers. Peepers arriving from the surface. They show no signs of distress. Good, good. They've consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface, but some are beginning to show signs of infection. What about the outflow pipe? What does this tell us? The peepers leaving the containment facility are carrying enzyme 42. Their stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they've purged the contents before entering the pipes. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life has survived here since the bacterial outbreak. So the peepers are being used as a kind of a vaccine delivery system, which is creative, isn't it? Is there anything else around the back here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think there's another staircase heading down.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's take the prawn. Oh. Okay, the prawn's not moving. And I'm in the floor again. I got all excited way too quickly, didn't I? What we got down here? Anything I can scan? Doesn't look like it. And I'm all down low again. Yeah, this room seems to have no informationables. Okay, we're into naughty prawn suit territory again. Let's okay, it's moving. Don't know what I did there, but I got lucky. Maybe it's just going to be a luck thing. I hope not. That's very frustrating. Right, so I'm going to skip that doorway there. And I'm going to skip that one and that one. I'm going to, for now, just head straight through the middle one. See what's in there. Okay, another room that contains some educational materials.
Archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Okay, we've got an egg archive. Let's see, Emperor Leviathan research data.
UPDA data.
Feeding and digestion. Really feeds on microorganisms from the water. Reproduction, enzyme 42, occasionally expels into the surrounding waters. The substance neutralizes the bacterium. There are a lot of places where you get the same information repeatedly. I guess that was put there by the developers of the game to make sure that you can't possibly miss it. The specimen captured by the researchers is approximately 1600 years old. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Is anything here scannable? It's not looking like it, is it? Every time I get out and back into the prawn suit, I worry that I've sort of ruined my luck. Okay, no, we're still lucky. Is there a downstairs here? I don't think there is. No, it looks like this room's a bit smaller. Okay. In which case we are now ready to move on to the final force field through here. And if this is the one that takes another blue tablet, then we're going to have to go back to the Cyclops to make that. Indeed it is. Okay. Let's go do that. We've got loads of ion cubes back at Cyclops, so I think we're good now. Lights turning very noisily. Please don't be alarmed. Okay, and the prawn has stopped again. Okay. Well, to be honest, I could possibly just do this manually. Let's just swim to the Cyclops and grab what we need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we need some
Systems
ion
online.
cubes and we need some kyanite. We've got some ion cubes already. Let's grab, I think it's 2 kyanite. Let's make that tablet. Blue tablet, yes, thank you. And this is also another watering opportunity. And I snipped the wrong one. How annoying. Let's pick those as well and replant. That's slightly annoying. Well, okay, we've got 6 of them replanted. That should do us. Okay, and there are quite a few of those annoying little chappies have appeared. So let's go out with the propulsion cannon and deal with them. And there's a walker around. If I keep moving, then hopefully we won't get hurt. Why can't I pick that up? Okay, are there any more on this side? Not looking like it. What about on the other? There's one at the front there. Not seeing any more leeches. I want to send that one a bit further away. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, I think that has to be enough leeching for now. Actually, while I am here, there's one more thing I want to pick up as well. From the storage, I think I have a ghost weed sample in here. Yeah, let's grab that.
Yeah.
Ouch. I fell a bit there. Right, come on, prawn suit. Are you behaving? Please be behaving. It is. Okay, I think I'm gradually starting to get an idea of how we can minimise the impact of this naughty prawn suit. It's annoying to be having to husband it so much, but so it goes. Is husband the verb I'm looking for? I'm not sure it is. Okay. Enter prawn. Okay, we can move. Nice. And let's jump into this inviting looking pool.
detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it, as they did.
This thing is huge, but friendly. Everything in here is friendly. Hello. What have we here? Okay, I think she's waiting for me to do something.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you
Barf
help
out a storm.
us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Our ticket out of here. Environment scans indicate water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus
Environment scans
produced by the... Oh,
indicate
thank
the
you.
water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Okay. With the passage I have opened, her young can leave
With
this
the
place.
passage you opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Hello, the animating frog. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. So we've been given the
New
blueprint.
acquired.
We've acquired, in fact. Oh, and some advanced series about the sea emperor's life cycle. Let's read. Lived in small herds. Microorganisms. Available food supply. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there's evidence that the introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. Nice. Okay, let's... okay, we want to insert the hatching enzymes here. There's a thing to scan, so let's scan. It's the eggs. Is it the eggs to scan? Yeah. So we've got a blueprint for this hatching enzyme. So this needs eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghostweed seed and bulbous sample, of which we already have 2, which is convenient. So I'm going to grab the prawn.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I happen to know that one of those things is actually found in this very room. Let's see if I can remember how to get to it. I think I need to look for these kind of little caverns down here. Is it that thing? Sea crown, yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's pop the knife on number 3. Let's grab a sample of that. Okay, so that's 3 we've now got. Okay, so to grab the last 2, we are going to need to go through a couple of those teleporters. So let's aim for that platform up there. Let's see if this is enough to get us all the way there. Come on, prawn suit, with your jump jettiness. Ah, yes, nice. Nice. Timed that quite beautifully. And then how can we get out of here? Not that way. That way needs to be okay. Missed. That's the way you do it. So yes, I prepared for this whole sequence ever so slightly by making sure to pick up a ghost weed sample from the Lost River when I was on my way through. I did that because I don't really want to have to go back into the Lost River right now to pick that up. So let's open up all these little tunnels one by one and get what we need. Okay, we are not in the floor. Hooray! I don't have any iron cubes on me. I hope I have one in the prawn. I don't. Okay, we need to go down and do some cutting then. I think this thing's ready to harvest another 3 pieces, which is exactly the number that we need to open the 3 remaining portals. Almost as if I planned it. I didn't plan it, just got lucky. Some of these iron cubes taking a little bit longer to harvest than others. Okay, is that 3? It is. So I think, in fact, I'm going to go through this door first, because it's a bit easier to keep track of which ones I've been through. This way. If I do this side of the room first. Oh, prawn suit, stop moving. Knickers. Okay, well let's get out. Can I reach the storage from here? No. Okay. I briefly did. That's entering the prawn again. Okay. I could get the storage from a certain angle here. But I keep getting enter prawn. Can I jump on this thing? But then the prawn's at the wrong angle. So if I turn it to be facing away from this, then I can probably get to the back a bit easier. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Okay, you, my friend, you're going on a trip. Okay. Okay, I can't actually get into the storage properly because I keep moving away from it. Right, what to do here? I'm very much in a situation. I could try moving a little bit away from the prawn. That seemed to work quite well last time. I think getting in and out of the Cyclops actually helped. So let's... In fact, yeah, let's just go back to the Cyclops. That's noisy. Let's go to the Cyclops. Let's pick up the iron cubes that are in there. Let's see if we can at least make some progress without the prawn.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems
Iron cubes in here. Grab 3. Just have a little look upstairs to see if we're having more trouble with the leeches. No, just 1. Okay, I can probably live with that. Okay, let's use the sea glide. Oh, I'm going to hurt myself again. I need to remember that if I sea glide through the door, then there's actually quite a lot of fall damage to be taken. Alright, I'm not going to get back in the prawn suit right away. I want to use the iron cube first, just to minimise the number of times I need to get in and out while I'm in this facility. go get the prawn. Actually, to be honest, I probably don't need the prawn. It depends where that takes us. Let's get the prawn suit. So I'm fairly confident now that I'm going to be able to move. Yeah. Okay, so getting in and out of the Cyclops does seem to be the solution to the glitchy prawn. And that seems to be something we can use reliably. Okay, where's this going to take us to? So 239 meters, so this definitely isn't going to be the Lost River portal. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ah, this is the one that's closest to our base. There's our main base. Just 300 meters northeast. This is probably a good opportunity to go and get something to drink. And, you know, just visit the base, because we haven't been here for a while. Yeah, all the time we spent making this place perfect. And in fact also I think I'll probably be able to make an ion power cell because I will have some mature creep vine here. Okay, so this east-northeast 300 meters, so it's going to be west-southwest to get back to that portal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's good to be back. Oh, so good to be back. I wanted to go for a swim. Right, yeah, first thing, have a drink. And then let's make some ion power cubes. Inventory's full. Yep, that is going to happen. Oh, I just hate the decomposing one. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's do some reharvesting. That's good. How much gold and silver do I have? Let's grab 4 of each. If I've got 4 of each, I think I have a good amount of silver. Oh, I don't have much silver. Huh. Well, we could make 1 ion battery. That's useless. Okay, never mind. Not going to be doing that. Yeah, let's pop all the gold away. I will charge up stuff, though. I'll take this opportunity to top up what's in here. We're not in a hurry. Okay, so let's swap out that battery with the 100%er. We've got some batteries that need charging in there, so we'll get those going. The Sea Glide's alright. The Habitat Builder's alright. The Scanner's alright. The Repair Tool's alright. Yeah, we're fine for those. Okay, this power cell though, I would quite like to charge that up. So I think if I interact with that, oh, there we go. So now I have a 100% of power cell in my hands. There's something else. Oh, I wanted to make a beacon. Yeah, that's right. I want to mark where that portal is. It's going to be some copper and titanium. Is it 1 of each? We're about to find out. Oh, I've only got ingots here. No common titanium. Okay. Is there anything I can break down for a bit of titanium? Not really looking like it. Okay, that's fine. No beacon. We don't really need a beacon. Alright, let's be back on our way. Let's just check the blueprint. What are we looking for here? Fungal sample and ice stalk seeds. So I think do the fungal samples just come from any of the mushrooms?
Welcome aboard,
Okay.
Captain.
That's it. It was west southwest. Let's see what happens if I just grab my thing and snip the tree mushroom. What did that give me? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I might need to get something a bit more specific. Okay, so where's this little canyon? Was it down here somewhere? I think it's down there. Yeah. Okay, so is there something in this little canyon that we need to harvest? So that's... I think that's the doorway, isn't it? So I'd expect there to be a plant in this canyon somewhere. That is the one that we need to get the sample from. But maybe it's not in the canyon. Yeah, it might be that it's actually something up here. Let's have another look. So yeah, snipping this gives us nothing. Well, that seemed to give me something. Fungal sample, yeah, that's what we want. Okay, game glitched. Alright, cool, so that's what we need from this zone. So let's go back through the warp. Down, I think. And then let's see which of the two portals on the other side of the room we also need to take. Bump. So the prawn suit generally seems to be quite well behaved. It's only when I'm in one of these alien facilities that it starts to lose its idea of where the floor is. And misery ensues. Okay, we're still able to move. It's another good day in Pete.new Towers. Okay, so let's head across to the other side of the room. That door and that door. I can't remember exactly which one of them I need to take. One of them goes to the Lost River, and we don't need to go there. How's my inventory, by the way? Oh yeah, that's good. I do have space for one more sample. Okay, I'm going to try it. So, thinking about how when I get out of the sea moth, if I get out when it's still moving, I sometimes bang my head and take damage. I wonder if the prawn suit's the same. I wonder if I just need to wait until the prawn suit has stopped moving completely before I get out. And that then means that it doesn't get glitchy. I'm going to try that theory. I'm going to endeavour to always wait until it stops moving. Right, this is 611 metres below, so this might be the Lost River. If it is, then I can come straight back through. And this looks very Lost River-y. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Lost River. Going down from 600 metres. Still, it's nice though. I'm gonna have a look around. Yeah. So, had I not picked up the ghost weed sample from here earlier in the game, I would now need to head out here to collect one, and I would have to interact with the ghost leviathan. But I don't need to do that. See, a little bit of forethought. That's what you can do when you're playing the game for the second time. I mean, I'm not quite at the stage where I can speedrun the game in 45 minutes. No way, not even close. I'm more at the stage where I can speedrun it in about 20 hours. A little bit more than 20 hours. You know, it's not about finishing as quickly as possible. I already know that I can finish the game. I want to play the game. I want to enjoy the game. Okay, so we didn't want to go through here. Which means that we need to go through this door through here. And wait till the prawn stops moving. And then disembark. Nope, nope, that didn't help us. We're in the floor again. Is the prawn going to move? The prawn is moving. Amazing. Alright, let's grab the final component for the what is it we're making? Some sort of biological gloop? Don't know, we should check. What does our blueprint say? Hatching enzymes, we need to get an eye stalk seed. Okay, oh, down I go. Did I want to be down here? Not sure I did. How do I get back up? Yeah, I don't have much jump jet power in here. Okay, I want to get up there. Okay, there's got to be a way up here. Oh, there we go, this will do. Oh, that was close. Right, so we're looking for an eye stalk seed in here. This tunnel looks promising. Okay, here's the door. Maybe it's that plant down there. Indeed it is. Nice. Okay, let's get back into Sooty before anything mean comes along. Though, to be honest, this looks like quite a nice, peaceful biome, doesn't it? Alright, let's go make these hatching enzymes. Can't remember whether we actually need to do that at a fabricator or if we can just plop them all into the thing down in the room with the Sea Emperor. I think it's the latter. Oh, careful. Oh, don't want to fall off the edge here, it's a long way down. Okay, prawn suit is still good. Oh, actually that's good. Oh, you can actually move a little bit faster when you go diagonally. It's like the good old days of playing Half-Life. Useful tip. Okay, where is it? Is it over down there? Or is it over this side? Oh, that's something to remember though. Yeah, down here. Okay, wait for it to stop. Actually, when we're in the water, it seems to be okay, doesn't it? Okay, insert the hatching enzymes. It is done. I thought it was. Oh, maybe yeah. I think I do need to go back and use a fabricator to do this. I need to craft them using the Cyclops. And then I can insert the hatching enzymes. Oh. I wonder what the quickest way there is. Hello. Wonder whether it would be quicker to go to my main base. Oh, we're not going to make it up here, are we? No. Yeah, if I... No, I think the Cyclops is probably the closer option. slightly riskier, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Just a bit time consuming with all the forwards and backwardsing, really, isn't it? Am I close enough? I am. Okay. To the Cyclops. Navigating our way between these pillars, which feel huge. Doing a bit of our diagonal movement to pick up a bit of extra speed. That's the noisy things. Hope we don't get bothered by a warper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's just check the leech status. Not too bad. Okay. Right, I think we can now make the hatching enzymes. Here we go. Okay, let's get ourselves back down to where we just were.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So with those new portals that we've opened up, we could in principle just abandon the Cyclops down here. Because there's no real reason why we need to travel all the way back through the Lost River. But I don't know, we've been through a lot with that Cyclops, and so I think that I'm gonna take the few minutes it takes to bring the Cyclops home. Sort of gives us the opportunity to have one last tour of our little outpost at the Lost River, you know. Trying to land on the eggs. That would be embarrassing. Oh, stand back, give them some room. I said back. Oh, the babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 babies. Oh, is this so small? I mean, they're huge, but they're small. This is a beautiful moment.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
What was that odd blob I hear, you ask? It was concentrated enzyme 42. Look, I can self-scan myself.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
There we go. No remaining sign. Thank you, Sea Emperor Leviathan Queen. You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. So we can go through here and see where the little babies went. Let's have a quick peek. are. And this is the enforcement platform that we were at earlier. Hello, little one. You're a cutie, yes you are. Oh, boop. Boop the snoot. And they're here, spreading enzyme 42 everywhere. I guess the whole planet is going to be cleaned up. Now, we're not very far from our main base here. There. But as I said, I want to bring the Cyclops home, so before I go in there and deactivate the enforcement platform, we're going to go and get the Cyclops. We're going to bring it one last trip. I mean, what can I say? I'm not the kind of person who's used to littering, and the thought of just leaving a Cyclops down there, it's wrong to me. Oh. Is she dead? Maybe she's just resting. Let's scan her. Let's find out. I think she's still breathing. Yeah, can't scan her. Absolutely unscannable. Alright, here we go. The final trip through the danger zone. Let's see if I'm up to it. It would be terribly embarrassing if I failed to bring the Cyclops home now, wouldn't it? I think I can do it. I've got all the beacons I need. Navigation shouldn't be a problem. Getting onto that platform is apparently a problem. Not off to a great start there, Pete. Hopefully things will improve. Huh. Of bloody course. Right, well let's see if actually jumping in the water helps. I'm certainly standing at the right height. But the prawn does not move. Okay. I mean, I don't want to leave the prawn here either. Okay, I'll go through one of the portals down here and come back. See if that works. Where is it? Down here, I think. Yeah, I feel like I've spent way too much of this stream and the previous one dealing with that ill-behaved prawn suit, but you know, the prawn suit's pretty important. Or maybe it's just the universe's way of telling me that I should not be trying to bring the Cyclops back. I should just be taking the path of least resistance. That was a weird thing I did with my hands. I wonder if that's relevant. I wonder if that's telling me something about this glitch. I think that if the prawn suit still won't move here, then I might have to abandon it. Won't prawn suit move? Oh. See, at the point at which I told the prawn suit that I was genuinely willing to abandon it, suddenly, as is common with pieces of technology, it starts to behave. It's startling how well tech responds to threats. You wouldn't expect it. It runs against all the laws of logic. Computers just don't like being told that they're... Hello. Hello. You're doing it again. See, the thing is, it knows. It knows that the Cyclops is just here. It knows that I'm going to give it another chance. I hear you, Whooper. Okay. I'll try and get quite low this time so I don't take full damage. Okay, prawn suit is good. Is prawn suit in? I'm not quite aligned right. What about now? There we go. Okay, what's the lava leech situation like? 2 leeches. I'm going to chance it. However, I'm going to have something to drink. 1, 2, 3. And this one, I'm going to replant that because it bothers me to only have 2 growing in there. Right. Let's turn on the engine.
Engine powering up.
Let's go slow. We are going slow. Let's keep an eye out for the dragon. I'm going to go for the conning tower. This one seems like quite a good way of spotting the beastie. Okay, so the entrance to deep lava. I think I need to kind of go around to the right a little bit. Maybe I'll go up through there. Maybe I'll just go straight for it. What happens if I go through this little gap here? Is that dead end? I feel like this might be a dead end. I don't feel like this loops around to the right. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm a little bit stuck. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's turn quite tightly here. I don't want to get too far out into the middle of this room again because that Leviathan is out there somewhere. That one was very close. Is it down here around to the left? I feel like I'm going too far this way now. Or maybe it's... could we just round that corner? I think we're okay. There's the beastie. Let's hope that we're not... We're right in front of him. And we're stuck on the wall. That's okay. I think he swum on by. I want to go into there. Okay, he's right behind us, but he's going the wrong way. And we're stuck again. Okay, up a bit. Right, deep lava, that's where we want to head towards. Probably through that gap up there. This feels about right. Yeah, here we go. Okay, once we get through this little gap, up a bit. Once we get through this little gap, I'm going to de-leech. Because we're only at 52% energy. Those leeches have been taking it out of us a bit. Okay, that I think will do. Leave the engine running, this shouldn't take us too long. Okay, what we got in the leechy department? There's one. Thought we had more than that, to tell you the truth. Oh, there's one. Slammed it against the hull. That probably hurt.
Welcome aboard.
Right,
Captain.
let's consult the dashboard.
Systems online.
And we are leech free and ready to go. Okay, so we need to head up and then we need to head towards that beacon there, ILZ. And again, I'm going to keep going slow because we are in an area that has another one of those Leviathans. Hi there, Luxess. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your kind words. Am I driving into a wall? It looks like a wall. I've seen 1 or 2 walls in my time. Perform a slow turning maneuver. Okay, that's where we're heading towards. It looks like we've got a straight shot towards it. That's nice. Again, sticking to the edges of the cavern, kind of like a mouse. I hear a distant grumbling, but no immediately apparent beastie. That's good. I hope we're going to have a reasonably event-free journey home. Once we're out of this cavern safely, it's just the ghost Leviathan in the Lost River to worry about. But, you know, we haven't had to use any of our decoys for a while. So we've got those up our sleeve. I think I need to go around to the right of this little outcrop. I mean, I suppose if I was feeling really eco-warrior, I could actually also dismantle the base in the Lost River. I happen to know that I'm not going to need it again. Don't know. Feels like that's taking role-playing a little bit too extreme. I think we should leave it there in case, you know, future generations, you know, one day in the future, some other explorer may get trapped on this planet. And so we'll leave it there as a little gift to them. You know, it's got the bioreactor, it's got the farm, it's got the moon pool, the scanner room. I feel like that's, you know, that's something that could be very appreciated by someone in our situation. Let's head through the gap. Are we high enough? I think we're high enough. And just aim generally towards that slightly light patch, which I don't know if you can see. I know that sometimes YouTube makes videos quite a fair bit darker. And, you know, what I'm looking at the moment, it's pretty hard to make anything out. So I can only imagine what it would look like if YouTube decided to do its business. Okay, is this the way up? Yeah, I see a little bit of a blue glow there. Alright, we're nearly out of the hot zone for the last time. Bye-bye, lava. We'll have one quick stop off at the Lost River base, just to say our final farewells. You know, make sure we've turned the gas off. Make sure all the lights are out. Make sure we've locked up properly. Make sure the fridge door is properly closed. That kind of thing. And our power has stopped dropping since we got rid of those unpleasant leeches. They do take it out of you. Last time I played, I installed the Cyclops upgrade for the thermal recharge, which basically means when you're down in the hot areas, or indeed near any heat source, the batteries are automatically topped up, which means that the lava leeches basically aren't a problem at all, because anything they're taking out is being replaced automatically. And I didn't create that this time, just because I don't think it's essential. I think that when you know where you're going, you spend a lot less time exploring around, and so you tend to use a lot less of the power. And I think now that these creep vine plants have grown, we would actually be able to make the upgraded ion power cell. So it might do that actually. Yeah, let's grab what we need from here. Some of these ion cubes. And I think, do we have some gold and silver around here? Not there. There's some gold. but no silver up here. Okay, so answer to that, no. Let's put that back in there. Yeah, let's just briefly head out and say goodbye to our base, and indeed this tree. We don't need to harvest all of this creep vine. We've got plenty of that waiting for us up at the surface. Let's have one last look at the interior of the base. We never did install a nice window so that we could look out at the tree. That wouldn't have been difficult to do, but we didn't. Don't know what we were thinking. Bioreactor. Still charged up with lots of rotten marble melon. So again, future spacefarers who land on this planet, they'll find that not only is there a self-sustaining base set up here for them, but in fact it's already fully charged. I don't know how lucky they are. Alright, last chomp of marble melon. We'll refill the planter. Okay. Goodbye, Lost River Base. You were invaluable. Couldn't have done it without. I assume there's no leeches attached themselves. Probably is worth checking quickly. What's that? Oh, that's the top of the Cyclops, a bit glitchy. It's off center. Everything is just weird in this world. It's just a big, glorious mess. Huh. Alright, well. Let's turn off some of these beacons we no longer need. No longer need to know about... Well, Lost River entrance could be useful. But we no longer need to know about the deep lava or the ILZ. Don't think we need to know about camera drones either. So next stop is going to be Lost River Waterfall, then Lost River entrance, then the main base. Okay, let's go. Hold on. I see you. I see you, you cheeky little brute. You thought you could get away with that. I'm going to send you flying, mate. Mate, I'm going to send you right into that tree. Oh, how it screamed. Not that I take any pleasure in such things, I hasten to add. Right, okay, it's time. I never actually scanned one of those lava leeches, but yeah, to be honest, I don't think it would have told me anything I didn't already know. These things are little sods. Okay, so I can go to standard speed for this first bit. At least until we get past the waterfall. Then we're going to go cautious for a bit. Countermeasures still in place, ready if we need them. But so far we have not needed more than just one. Though that one we used was in the area that we're heading to now. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like I might be clicking on that button very shortly. Okay, let's head up here. I think we might have brushed the roof a little bit there. Let's get ourselves nice and far forwards. And then up we go. Okay, we need to go slow here, because somewhere over there is that ghost Leviathan. Up a bit more. Right. Usual strategy, stay as close to the right hand edge as you can. I can't remember how to navigate through this gap reliably. Okay, I think we're good. Let's try and squeeze into this gap over here. Okay, the wall's kind of coming around here, so need to get up here a bit, and I can feel myself bouncing off the walls. As long as we keep moving, I'm not going to grumble. Okay, let's come around to the left here. Things have gotten very dark. Have I gone into a dead end? Can I keep going this way? It's really dark. It looks a bit lighter over... no. Looks a bit lighter through there. Let's try heading towards that. Okay, this looks okay. Let's just switch to the conning tower view. Okay, not seeing a Leviathan over there. Not seeing anything on the radar that's a threat. I think going slow in this area probably is very wise. And I'm going to stay slow as well because I have sometimes found that if I go too noisy through this next section, then I get the attention of a Leviathan as well, which is something I want to avoid. Okay, let's start heading towards the main base. Let's go up. Okay, there's something below me. That yellow mark, but... okay, we've outdistanced it. We're going to be okay. No need for a decoy today, I don't think. In fact, yeah, let's go to speed.
Ahead standard.
Just checking back on the radar periodically, but I think, yeah, I think that was pretty good execution. There we go. I'm feeling good about bringing the Cyclops home now. I don't feel like I overstretched there. Those are interesting glows. Now I think I picked up, and that's a thought, kyanite. See, I'm wondering if I need some kyanite to make the last stages of the Neptune rocket. And I think I have 2 pieces of kyanite left, but if I only have 2, that could be a problem. I could find myself needing to go back to the lava zone after all. Okay, well let's park up and well let's cross that when we come to it. Okay. Engine powering down. We'll have the internal lights on now. And let's see what's worth taking with us. I've got some copper and gold. We'll take those 2 pieces of kyanite. And let's take the titanium as well. Gold, I don't think we're going to need any gold. Copper might be useful. What have we got in here? Oh, I had another beacon there after all. Let's grab these ion cubes. I think I might need them. And in fact, I'm going to grab the diamonds as well. Crystalline sulfur. I might need a bit of that. Probably some nickel. That's not a lot of nickel. Well, let's find out what we need. Let's head on up to the platform and see what we need for the next stage. In fact, we don't even need to head up there. We can get it from our blueprints. Let's go indoors. Hello, base.
Captain.
We were here not too long ago, were we? Right. Neptune. So the Neptune fuel reserve is what we're making next. Yeah, we need 2 more kyanites and a couple of ion power cells. So we are going to be going on a kyanite trek after all. Question, do we do that now? Yeah, let's do it now. Well, let's sort inventory first, but yeah, there's no point taking longer than needed. Let's get that kyanite out of the way. Now the question is, what am I going to need for the final stage? Because, yeah, again, there might be something else I need to go back for. Right, well, let's at least get rid of what we can. I think I was keeping a bit of crystalline sulfur in here. The kyanite, I'm going to pop that in MISC as well. Nickel, oh, actually I do have nickel here, don't I? Yeah, I brought a bit of that back, so we're okay for nickel. Those tablets I'm pretty sure we're not going to need anymore, so I'll pop them back in the tools chest. Yeah, alright, let's get the prawn suit. Let's go and get ourselves a little bit more kyanite. 2 pieces at least. At least.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So I was wondering whether to grab the beacon.
Captain.
So it was west northwest, or was it west south? West southwest. That sounds right. Yeah, there would be something to be said for plopping a beacon down at this portal, but I'm going to risk it. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to save my game at some point soon, actually. I think it has been a while since I've done that. Yeah, which end of this canyon do I need? Is it the right-hand edge? Yeah, it looks like it. One of the quite useful things about the game is once you've cured yourself of the bacteria, you no longer get affected by warpers, which is very, very appreciated. The warpers, when they warp you, they're just doing their job. They're just trying to, I don't know, prevent the spread of the bacteria in some way. I'm still a little bit hazy on exactly how that worked. Okay, so here we are, back down in the Sea Emperor's thing. So we need to keep in mind which door it is. It's the one just to the left of that door there. Okay. So we're going to head out here. We're going to grab the easiest bit of time that we can. Oh, hello. I just saw a tentacle. What was that about? Was that the sea dragon attacking us? Is it going to give us a hard time? Okay, let's try and grab that bit of kyanite there. Something tells me that we're not going to be left alone. So yeah, I think I only need 2. But I don't want to take any chances. Of course, it looks like the game is just giving me those first 2 and not anymore. Oh, give me some more. Bit disappointing. Okay, well I'm not seeing... Well, there he is over there. Let's take our chance with this piece here. I do worry about all this noise I'm making. I feel like the odds of getting kyanite from drilling this are just way too cruel. I mean, I get that they're trying to make the game slightly more difficult by not making it so you can get all the kyanite that you need from just the first deposit. But sometimes it's just too harsh. Okay, I've got enough. That thing is scaring me. I'm getting out of here. Bye-bye. prawn suit. One last journey that you need to make through this building. We don't have a Cyclops down here for me to jump into if you decide to start behaving badly. So all I can suggest, prawn suit, is that you don't behave badly. Because honestly, this time, I would leave you behind. You know, you've been great and all, but the difficulty of resetting you would just be too much to bear. Okay. I think we're fine. In these environments, the prawn suit is generally a good little suitie. Okay, which way to the main base? That's the way. Oh, I thought I was going to get that maneuver perfectly right, hopping from mushroom to mushroom with grace and elan. But no, I just tonked my face full speed into the side of one of the caps. And just embarrassed myself, really. Okay, let's park up. Don't think any lava leeches managed to get themselves on us today. Nah. Could do with a little marble melon though. Once again, that water meter has reached the halfway point, which is the bit where I start finding it hard to ignore. Okay, that's good for now. Right, so let's consult our blueprints and see what we've got. The kyanite is in the prawn suit. Okay, yeah, we need to pull that out of the storage. And let's grab everything from here. Not down enough. That's up. I don't like these ladders. It's so difficult to get that right. The hotspots seem to be just too small. Right, so we need 4 crystalline sulfurs, a plasteel ingot, and an iron power cell. So let's grab 3 more of these. So I need to make some ion power cells, for which I need silver and gold. I need more silver than that. It's going to be time for a silver hunt. Well, let's make a plasteel ingot first. So that's 1 titanium and 2 pieces of lithium, if memory serves. It's been a while since I've made one. I suspect I'm going to need a few more plasteel ingots to finish off this build, but we're getting there anyway. Okay, so 2 ion power cells. So that requires 2 ion batteries, each of which takes a gold and a silver. So we're going to need basically 4 golds and 4 silvers and 4 ion cubes and then a bit of silicon rubber. So we've got the 4 ion cubes. Oh, I've got 3 in there at the moment. I think we've got another one in gems. So there's the 4 ion cubes. We can do 2 silver. And we can grab 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means that we basically just need to take the prawn out and get a little bit of silver. And hopefully there's some locally in a large nodule. There is not. Okay, next best thing then, sandstone chunks. In which case, let's go out in the sea moth. You know, I haven't been out in the sea moth for a while. Cause
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Let's not talk about this. Yeah, but of course the sea moth hasn't had an outing in a while. It's been a while since we've been down in the Lost River.
All systems online.
I see one of those nippy plants. quite let the sea moth completely stop there. Could have been awkward. Okay, there's one bit. Looks like there's a bit up here as well. Might as well grab that while we're in the vicinity. The sea moth hidden behind this this floating boulder. I think I can... Ah, my inventory's full. That's awkward. Have I got some storage on the sea moth? No, I haven't. Okay, I need to put some stuff away then. Well, let's do a bit of crafting. Let's use up what we can. In fact, let's grab... Oh no, I can't grab anything because my inventory's full. Very, very short memory, me. Very short. So I think we can make a few of these ion batteries. And I think I have more kyanite than I need, so I'm going to just drop off the surplus just to make it so I've got a little bit more space in my inventory for picking up silver. Okay, let's get back in the moth. Okay, let's head towards the first sandstone chunks we see. Okay, so I think... How many of those ion... So I made 3, yes, that's the last one. That is the last one. That gives me what I need. Right. Back to the base. Let's turn off the lights. And I think we can also turn off some of these beacons that we don't really need anymore. Let's turn off the scanner room first. Yeah, beacons. So the Neptune, that's worth having. We don't need the Lost River ones. We'll keep main base on though. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, final bit of crafting, and then we can make this stage of the Neptune. And the stream has been going for a while, and I appreciate that we are really, really close to the end of the game. But you know, there's kind of, I sort of want to have. I don't know. Should we push through? I think I'm so close to the end of the game. Let's hopefully, depending upon how much stuff we need to do on the Neptune, I think we'll see if we can finish the game here in this stream. Okay, so we need some silicon rubber. And then we can make the ion power cell ×2. Look at the size of that. And of course you can use the ion batteries in all of the tools, you can use the ion power cells in all the various transportation things. But, you know, it's just it's a case of the fact that there's no point in me building ion power cells for my Cyclops now, because I don't think I'm planning on going anywhere with it. I think the Cyclops has made its final journey. One thing I haven't actually done yet is disable the quarantine enforcement platform, so that might be the last trip of the Cyclops. Okay, the fuel reserves have been built. It's called Neptune. I can do better than that. So we need the Cyclops shield generator, plasteel ingot, enamelled glass and computer chip. It's so peaceful. I think that these things are going to be easy to get. Well, let's... Before I take the shield generator... In fact, do I have a shield generator? I think I need to make a shield generator. I was going to say, before I take the shield generator out of the Cyclops, let's make the final trip, but no, I don't think I ever made it. What upgrades do we have in here? Nope, none of those are the shield generator. Okay, what will it take? It will take a power cell, which I have, an advanced wiring kit, that's easy, and some polyaniline. Polyaniline, I think we have everything we need to make. So that's gold and hydrochloric acid, and hydrochloric acid comes from deep shrooms and salt. So yeah, a little bit of a crafting tree to get to that, but we can do it. So let's harvest some deep shrooms from over here, where conveniently enough we have 3, just 3. See, what if I need them for something else? I'm doing it. I'm taking the last 3 deep shrooms. I'm going to take the chance. And, you know, if it does turn out that I need another shroom for something, then it's going to be embarrassing, isn't it? Come on, stop ill-behaving. Okay, I think it's because there's some immature marble melons in there. Okay, so we need a bit of salt. And we need a computer chip, of which we have one in the Cyclops. Did I keep salt in? I have an entire chest for salt, didn't I? Okay, so we can make that hydrochloric acid, which we want for making the polyaniline. Okay, let's check the blueprint. So it was enameled glass and plasteel ingot. Okay, plastic ingot's no difficulty. We've got titanium from here, not nickel, lithium. We do have more lithium inside the Cyclops, but I don't think we need it. And then some enameled glass, which we do have a tooth there, and I think, is it 2 pieces of quartz? Let's see if my memory's right on this. That looks about right. So that does mean, yeah, we just need the chip and the generator. Or does the generator need a chip all of its own as well? Where's Cyclops? Chip generator. No, that just needs an advanced wiring kit, so that's a bit of silver and gold. Silver. Silver. Okay, we're going for silver again. Oh, some silver has shown up. Okay, let's take the prawn suit out, because that might be a large deposit that we can mine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, where is it? Come on, you told me there'd be silver. If you promised me silver, I expect silver. Okay, let's just stand on this mushroom until the silver shows up. I think it may have lied about the silver. Let's go back inside and have a look at the scanner room, see what it's telling us. There is no silver here. I think that, I mean, if I wait for a long time, some silver might show up, but I think... Hold on, was that... What's that dot? Was that the silver showing up? No, that's a sandstone chunk. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's do it sandstone style. So for an advanced wiring kit, I think I'm going to need 2 pieces of silver. I'm pretty sure I did not have any silver stashed in the Cyclops. I think I had some quartz, and I think I had some lithium. Oh, hello. I've forgotten how to drive this thing. It's been too long. And that was also a very dangerous disembark there. That could have easily gone horribly wrong. Yeah, that one's a bit far away. Let's get back in the moth. Let's get back in the mothy. Where was that chunk? I think it was this one over here I was trying to swim towards. Okay, 2 silver. I think I'm gonna assume that that's what I need. Let's try and navigate this mushroom with a little bit more. There you go. That's more like it. That's what we're going to show everyone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. I've left the prawn suit on the roof. It's a bit rude, isn't it? Okay, advanced wiring kit, here we come. In fact, we can do that in the yes, yeah, I think we can. I think we have some gold in here. So we can do the crafting that's required to make the advanced wiring kit in here. Was it in here? No, that's some crystalline sulfur. That's empty. Oh, I had a gold chest actually, didn't I? Yeah, here. Okay, let's make the advanced wiring kit. Let's need to make a basic wiring kit first. Hello, Jesse there. Computer chip. Computer chip downstairs. I'm going to need another computer chip. Hi, welcome back to the stream, Jesse. You join us very close to the end of the game. I think it's 7 minutes to the end of when I was planning to finish streaming, but having come so close, I think we're gonna press on. We're gonna finish the game here. So I've got my advanced wiring kit. Is that everything I need to make the shield generator? It is indeed. I do remember you, Jesse. I remember you from last week. The prawn suit was a little bit rude, but we made it here, so you know it was okay. It was yeah. Right, I need one more table coral sample and some copper wire. Let's go and deal with that. I wonder if I have any table coral sample here. I think I'm carrying one in my inventory at the moment. No, right. So there's going to be another little expedition for table coral again then. Well, to be honest, that's kind of good because that gives me an excuse to go back to the life pod and say goodbye to that. So let's take the prawn for this, just because it gives us a chance to get it off of the roof where it should never have been parked. Right, let's turn on the beacon for the life pod, which is over there. Okay, let's head on over. Jessie says she was trying to watch the stream before now, but was late joining because of their sister. Well, I'm glad you did make it, because I know I think I know that you would have been a bit sad to miss what is probably going to be the final episode of the stream, depending on how this goes, of course. Yeah, if things all go reasonably well and I don't run into any more huge setbacks, I think we'll be finishing this game in the next 20 minutes or so. I should have brought the sea moth, it would have been a bit quicker, wouldn't it? Let's get some boost up here. Hello, gasopods, doing your gassy thing. Oh, crash fish. I think the crash fish actually managed to do some damage to my prawn suit there. A tiny bit, granted. zero them out. And Jesse asks, am I planning to do another stream on the new Subnautica? Do you mean the below zero game? I'm not sure. I mean, to tell you the truth, when it comes to doing games on streams or on YouTube, I like to have played the game through once before already, so I know what I'm doing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's a coral tube sample. There's some silver in here. Yeah, sometimes I feel like if I'm playing the game blind, then it can be really, really clumsy as I try and find out what I'm doing. So for that reason, I think I'd probably want to play before zero before I streamed it, and well, yeah, time can be tight. Grab those table coral samples. Okay, we got them. Okay, bye bye starter base. Probably won't be coming back here again. Bye bye escape pod, the thing that brought us to this planet in the first place. Again, hopefully won't be needing to come here again. These are famous last words, aren't they? I'm going to end up having to do another episode of this stream. I'm going to muck up in some way. Right, back to the main base. Let's try and make our final computer chip, and then we can build the last stage of the Neptune, which you can see taking shape over there on the horizon. Did you not see it? Okay, another peek. There it is, Neptune. Did you see it that time? Nope. Let's try one more. Neptune. Let's try and get a little bit of speed up in the prawn suit and then launch ourselves forward like some sort of amazing dolphin. Dolphin that bumps into walls. Stupid dolphin. It's nearly finished, that Neptune. Just needs the very, very top putting on it, the cockpit. And I kind of want to check the blueprint just to double check I do have everything, but I don't want to lose my forward momentum. Let's check it. Oh, we're going down, going down. Cockpit. Yeah, we just need to make a computer chip. Okay. Yeah, we've got everything, haven't we? Yeah, I'm sure we do. Jesse says, I really like this stream. It's so nice and calm. Yeah, calm is what we need. There are just way too many people out there on YouTube and Twitch sort of yelling and screaming and, oh my god, this is the most exciting thing I've ever seen. It's like, is it? You know, are you aware that you're accidentally giving away how boring your life is? And it's just so false and over-enthusiastic and insincere, and, you know, is it not enough to just say, I like this game? You know, let's explore this world together. Apparently not. Alright, computer chip. Ah, you have a YouTube channel as well, do you, Jesse? Well, if you maybe, well, I'll check it out after the stream, actually. I will do that. I'll have a look. I'll be able to find that out by clicking on your name, of course. Right, up to the Neptune. Let's put the final cap on this rocket. What sort of games do you play on your stream, Jesse? On your YouTube channel, sorry. Do you play games at all, or is it something else? Maybe it's a YouTube channel where you talk about your dog, or your hair, or your teeth. Dramatic music, the final bit of the rocket. I think they are doing something up there, it's a bit hard to tell. Well, we need to think about what to name this now. Because, of course, the sea moth was Mothy, and the prawn suit was Sooty, and the Cyclops was Locky. And Jesse has 9 subs and plays
Neptune 1
robots.
rocket online.
Okay, I think it's time to name it. and colour it. Base colour, it's not going to surprise you. We're going for the standard colour scheme. We're going for blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. Let's have another yellow stripe, and let's put the name on in yellow as well. This is a colour scheme that I like a lot. Blue and yellow. In fact, that name now looks a bit neon. I need to do something about that. Yeah, it's a little bit green, isn't it? Let's go... should we go white with the name? No, it wants to be the yellow. I just need to make sure to choose something that's actually yellow and not a bit green, like I did last time. Still looks a lot brighter than the stripe. So we've got to name it. Right, Loppy, Mothy, Sooty. This could be... Okay. This could be... Toony? Jesse asks, can I play Roblox one day? I have played Roblox once before in the past. Not really my kind of thing. So I probably wouldn't play it again. But if you're enjoying it and making videos, then that's kind of the most important thing. You've got to be playing a game you like. That's if you're playing games you don't like, then people will notice. And, you won't be able to fake it. So, Toony is ready to go. The one thing that is not ready yet is that defense platform over there. That's still ready to shoot down anything that comes towards it. So we need to go and do something about that. So it's time for the final voyage of Loppy. Jesse's suggesting Rocket Tooty as a name. Rocket Tooty. I like it, but it doesn't beat Toony for me yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All systems online. Okay, let's turn out the interior lights.
Engine powering up.
Only 48% energy, but that's enough. Okay, so we could probably do with some sort of target for this. So I think, do we have one for the place where the thingy was going to pick us up? No, tell you the truth, we can find this easy enough. We kind of want to go roughly in that direction, and let's just surface, and we'll see it. We'll see it. That cloud is where we're going for. Jesse wants to do Subnautica on their channel. Do you own the game? Because that's kind of a prerequisite. But yeah, if you've got it, then go for it. Am I heading towards the right cloud? Hold on, I need to slow up a second. Maybe I do need a beacon after all. Let's turn on all the camera drones and see which ones are near. I think it might have been camera 3 I decided was the relevant one. Camera 3 is over there. Let's steer towards that. Yeah, that looks plausible. Yeah, the mountain's starting to appear, isn't it? Okay, we're good. Jesse says, don't know how to record Subnautica. Made your first video today. Well, congratulations, that's great. Why has the mountain not appeared? Oh, there it is. Just as I say that. Alright, let's head around to the entrance to the enforcement platform. We can probably go a bit deeper here. If I change my camera to the conning tower. Oh, that's brilliant. I feel like I'm in a proper submarine. Oh, did I just see some little glowing fish dancing? Is that the... I'm wondering if that's the peepers that are now bacterium proof. Getting lots of pop in here. I think the game doesn't expect you to be surfing around on the surface in this way. Jesse has asked if I go to their video, will I comment? Well, I might. I'll certainly have a little look. Okay, let's head on down. And I'm not going to take the Cyclops in here because it can be a bit weird. Let's not take any risks. We've made it this far. I don't want to run into a weird glitch right now. Okay, let's go and turn this thing off. Now I can't remember whether it's upstairs or downstairs. I think it was upstairs I wanted to be. I think this is... yeah, that's one of the teleporters there. Jesse says, almost lost my world today on Subnautica. A damaged file, it said. Yeah, one thing that I've often done when making videos on YouTube, and I haven't actually done it with this Subnautica world much, I did it once or twice, is actually to find out where on your computer the world file is saved, and actually just take a copy of it every now and then, just store a little backup away somewhere so that you can restore it. I certainly remember with my Fallout New Vegas series, I would religiously save that world as a backup after every single episode, just because Fallout is a game that does tend to corrupt saves occasionally. I think that's it. That certainly seems like a security platform that has been turned off. This device houses energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead. Yeah, it's dark in here. This is a facility that is well and truly downshot. I think I can catch a bit of fall damage down here. So let's yeah, let's go for small bits of fall damage. Yeah, we can absorb that. That's okay. Yeah, indeed, Jesse, we are ready to go to space. Everything is in place. The rocket has been built. The defense platform has been disabled. All that remains is for us to say goodbye to the base. No, I don't want to look in my copper box. We said goodbye to the Lost River outpost. We said goodbye to the life pod. We're bringing all of our craft back to the main base. We did not leave the prawn suit and the Cyclops behind in the deep, as we could have done. No, siree, we brought them back. There's Toonie, 1.4 kilometers away. And that is a very pertinent question, Jesse. What am I going to stream after this? I don't know. So the thing is, I haven't made YouTube videos much for a few years. I used to do it quite regularly a few years ago, sort of around 2014 to 2017, you know, 2 videos a week. And then just because I didn't have much time available, I stopped doing it. But because of the whole, well, not directly, but sort of partly motivated by the lockdown due to the COVID-19, I decided to do this series because, you know, when I was playing Subnautica through, I think it was last year I played it, maybe the year before, I thought this is a game that would work well as a stream. And so, you know, I set that up and did it, and it was only really ever intended as a short-term project, you know, a one-off, just because I wanted to play Subnautica, not because I wanted to be doing a stream once a week, just for the sake of doing a stream once a week. So, yeah, in a sense, I'm not I don't have a plan for, you know, next week I will start streaming this other game. Well, let me just take a sip of water. So I probably won't stream next week. I might not stream for many weeks. I might not stream for months. I might not stream for years. I don't know. I will stream when I can think of a game that I want to play. Something that I think really suits the medium. I think that for a stream, you really want a game that allows some degree of individuality. So not something that's got a really tight linear story. Because if there is only one story to it, ouchie, bounce. If the game has a story and that's it, then everyone's streams can end up being the same, which means that I'm probably not going to have anything unique to bring. And likewise, if a game has sort of no story at all, if it's just one of these games where you run around shooting other people, that doesn't really inspire me much either. So
Seek fluid intake.
I will, thank you very much. So for me, a game, it needs to have a bit of a story, but also a real sort of, I suppose, a slightly creative aspect, something that just emerges. And I can't think of anything right now. My God, I made an absolute pig's ear of that journey, didn't I? I really bumped off all the walls there.
Powering down.
Quite shameful. And I've got that. I have that feeling that the Cyclops is at an angle again. I think it might be straightening itself out now. Let's have a look. No, I feel like that's angled slightly down. And it's not straightening itself out in a hurry, is it? Never mind. Okay, the Cyclops is parked, the Seamoth is parked, the prawn suit is parked. It's time for us to go.
Captain.
Let's seek an intake of fluid. Quite a big one, I think, is going to be required because we're going to be going on a long journey.
Vital signs stabilizing.
My vital signs were fine all along. You were overreacting. And again, let's replant the marble melon for anyone who might stumble upon this area after us. And yeah, let's go. Let's take a rocket to space. Well, we need to think about what to leave behind for future generations. What might someone mind? I think a battery. I think if we leave a battery for someone, that would be appreciated. Maybe a bit of magnetite, or in fact a scanner room upgrade. Let's take this opportunity to walk around, picking up what we need. Oh, of course I took all my scanner room upgrades down to the Lost River. Well, okay, I'm definitely not going down to pick up that. Coffee? Yeah, let's have a final cup of coffee. A final bag of snacks. Some mixed chips. Nom nom nom. Is the coffee ready yet? Come on, I need my coffee! Sit and wait for the coffee to be delivered. Oh, there you go. The machine threw the coffee at us, apparently. Okay. And the bedroom that I never used. I'll have a little sleep. You know what? A little doze before we go. Need to be fully rested before our journey. This keep calm poster, I don't think I need that anymore. It's a nice little miniature of the Aurora. Nice view, nice view. I'm very happy with what I set up here. Okay, what else is in here? Say bye-bye to the bioreactor. Bioreactor, you were amazing. You really... You blew me away with how effective you were. I so rarely needed to put stuff in that bioreactor. It was amazing. I mean, maybe if I'd had a water filtration machine, I would have needed to feed the thing a bit more often, but... Oh my god, the peepers were multiplying. I put 3 peepers in here, and now it's bloody peepers everywhere. And 1 blue thing. That's a ton of peepers. Huh. Oh, I did not know that was going to happen. Right. Something aesthetic. Oh no, those are rubbish. I think maybe a stalker tooth. That might be a useful gift for a future generation. Oh, and some bling. Yeah, 1 diamond. I think that's probably enough. Let's go. Let's take 1 photo of the base for posterity. Let's try and get as much in as we can. Yeah, let's just get the Cyclops there as well. There we go. Screenshot taken. Do I need to do something to share that? This one, yeah, let's share that. And also this one that I took earlier, I'm going to share that. Sharing these allows me to use them for my video thumbnails afterwards. It's all done. It's all done. Let's turn off all these beacons. We don't want them around distracting us during the final sequence. The final theatrical, cinematical, sabbatical. Oh, life pod, that needs to go as well. In fact, I could just click that to hide all of them. Yeah, Jesse, I'm also sad the playthrough is ending. I didn't realise that this installment was going to be the last. I thought that I had 2 more videos left in, but apparently that is not the case. It would have been a bit silly to wait until next week just to do the last half hour. Okay, let's take the elevator on that. This is it. This is it. I don't have a closed door option. That's slightly troubling. Okay, let's activate the auxiliary power unit.
Auxiliary power unit online.
There's a bit of storage here. Let's put in all of our junk. Oh, don't have much storage there. Let's turn on the communications array. We don't have too many heavy things in our pockets, really.
Communications systems array active.
The keep calm poster. I'm gonna give that. And in fact, I think there's 6 slots in the time capsule. So these 6 items are the ones. Hydraulic systems. Absolutely right, Jesse. Travel safe.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Well, there's more storage here actually. Yeah, there's quite a decent amount of storage for things to take with. Okay, boot up the primary CPU.
Primary computer systems active.
This is where we can prepare the time capsule. Alright, let's put some stuff in. Let's give them some gold, some diamond, a battery, a keep calm poster, a stalker tooth, and a first aid kit. These are valuable things. Let's choose an image. I think perhaps this last shot of the base. I don't want to put this in. That's a spoiler and a half, isn't it? But this seems like a suitable image of what I built. Yeah, let's select that, and we can type a message. What should we say? Greetings. I mean, I don't want this to be too much of a self-promotional thing. Greetings, future visitor. It has been an ordeal these past few weeks. I can only hope that some of these items will be as useful and reassuring to you as they were to me. Good luck and Godspeed. We're done. Tick.
Time capsule ready.
Let me just double check that. Yep, everything's there.
Time capsule ready.
Okay, let's activate the life support system. Definitely need that.
Life support systems online.
Okay,
All systems
are go
for liftoff.
Let's do this.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh,
6,
those birds are going to get
5,
hit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Some kind of exotic pigeon. Not that pigeons themselves are not exotic.
Time capsule jettisoned.
Let's hope that someone is up here to meet us. Was the plan, after all. And we didn't actually let them know we were coming.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear.
Whew.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
So yeah, that the plan was to be intercepted in orbit by a friend. But yeah, the thought does occur that we never actually sent a message to say, yep, we're coming now.
Confirm destination coordinates.
Oh, phase gate, right, fine.
Nearest interstellar phase gate.
We're going to a phase gate. That's fine.
Engaging
I
ion
misunderstood the plan.
boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Very doctor.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Has the game just crashed? No, this cannot be it. Oh, thank goodness. No, no, wait. I think that might be a bit of an anticlimax. Or maybe not. Let's just give it a second. No, we're good. Roll credits. So there we are. That is the end of the game. We made it off the planet. We're going to be okay. And thank you very much to everyone who joined for this stream or any of the previous installments. I've enjoyed playing this game. I enjoyed it just as much as first time around. And as I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I'm going to be back next week with a different game. As I said, this was only ever really intended as a short-term project, but you know, I'll give it some thought over the course of the next week and see if I do think of anything. Might go back to a game I've played before. And there was a Fallout New Vegas mod that I was toying with playing, though I'm not sure if that would necessarily be suitable for an all-encompassing audience. Might be a bit niche. But yeah, I will finish it here. I will not watch all of the credits, though all of these people whose efforts went into making this game obviously deserve a huge pat on the back for what they've achieved. And thank you again to you, the viewers, because without you this would not be anything at all. And I've enjoyed your company, and yeah, I hope to see you again sometime soon. So take good care of yourselves, and goodbye.